right, everybody. Welcome back. JB's College Hockey Gambling Show. We're doing this on a late night, aren't we? I don't know if we've ever done one this late before. JB, I don't know how this is going to look on the edit, but your glasses are probably blending in, which is okay. I might put something funny on there, man. Kind of green tech. Green tech. Today, this is kind of the last week we have of halfway regular season games, moving into some conference tournaments. We have one conference tournament, and then the rest are some regular season tech. But yeah, we're back. JB, this is our second consecutive week now after missing a couple. Feels good, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does. Feels good to be back. Back in the seats, back in the arena. Should we just get into it, guys? What do you think?
Yep.
Let's start in the Hockey East. UConn, BC Tech. BC minus 1.5. Over/under is set at 6. UConn has won all 3 matchups so far in the Hockey East in this. And I don't know. Does that surprise you with BC, Quays?
No.
No?
They're getting better.
Who, BC? They didn't do terrible in the Beanpot.
No.
They looked decent against Harvard.
It's still bad for BC standards, I guess.
Okay, so UConn, here's my, I don't know if you want to call it a point of emphasis maybe. Really, really bad power play. It's like 17%. Not good, right? But their penalty kill, really, really good. So it's going to be up to these special teams, how these guys, obviously, you can say that about any game, any series. How the special teams play come into it. JB, I want to hear your picks. What do you think?
All right, going into this, I'm feeling BC.
Interesting.
BC, big cock. They're going to take out their big cock this game.
Yeah?
Pound UConn. So I'm taking BC money line and the over 6 for this game.
Okay. Here's the thing. I like UConn money line coming into this one. I don't. UConn, obviously, they were a hot team to begin the year. They've had some slumps. They're still coming into this a little hotter. I do like the over, though. What stats do I have? Oh, all of the games have had over 6 goals this year, which hits that mark. So, and a lot of them were there was a couple 9 or 10 goal games. So we're talking lots and lots of goals. Quays, what are you feeling?
I think this is going to be a close game. It's going to be a fun little matchup here in the Hockey East.
Yeah?
The weekend before the Hockey East tournament starts.
Big one.
I'm going UConn plus 1.5, and I'm also going with over 6 goals.
Okay. So, close game. You got it called right there.
Mm-hmm.
Bing, bang, boom. JB, what do you say we head into the Big Ten, a little Big Ten tournament action here, starting up this week with Ohio State hosting Penn State in this first round. Ohio State set at minus 1.5. Over/under a little low at 5.5. I don't know. JB, what do you think about that line just off the get-go?
I don't like it. That 5.5, that's an easy over right there.
Okay. Are you picking the over?
I'm taking the over.
I'm taking the over as well. 3, what was this? Oh, fuck. 3 of their 4 games in this matchup have over 6 goals this series, and 3 of the 4 games were also 1-goal games. So with that being said, boom, that's all I need to hear. I'm taking UConn plus 1.5. Jesus, Penn State. I said this earlier today. It's the same. It's the colors. They're the same blue and white tech.
No.
Yeah.
That's a shitty excuse.
I'm sorry. I'm taking them plus 1.5 though. Penn State. It's gonna be a close one. What do you have to finish it off, JB?
I do like Penn State. I'm taking Penn State money line for this game.
A little more confident than I am.
Ohio State did not look good against the Gophers.
They looked really bad, really, really bad last week.
It's the Gophers, and it was in Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Sure. All right, this one I'm going Penn State plus 1.5, and I'm going over 5.5.
Yeah. Did I say I took the over? We've taken a lot of overs so far.
Yep.
And I think that's the way it's going to continue here. I tell you what, before we have a local series, let's head back out to the Hockey East, where Maine and UMass battle. For the first time this season, they actually have not met up yet in the 22-23 season. Maine minus 1.5 at home. Over/under is set at, JB, what is it? 5. Low tech.
Yeah.
Now, JB, do you know much about Maine? I'm just curious. Did you do any research on them?
None.
No, Maine is not. They have not been a good team in the past. Isn't that right, Quays?
Yeah, they're getting better right
they
now.
Are, this year, they're above 500. They're looking good. I believe they're 15, 13, and some whatever. I don't know what that third number is, but they're above 500. Which
They're
is
right in the middle of the Hockey East.
Yeah, exactly. So this is, like I said, this is a virgin matchup, right? Here's a stat I found. Maine only lost 4 games at home this year. Very, very, very good on home ice. So I'm taking Maine money line flat out. I don't know about that 1.5 line, but I like them. I like the money line. And the over is 5. How can't you take that over? I'm not gonna be cheering for a game with less than 5 goals. That's just criminal. That sounds so boring.
Yeah.
There's no scoring. It's barely a goal period. Quays. No, JB, let's save your takes for this one. Quays, what do you got?
All right, I'm also going with Maine here. Like Nathan said, they're a good home team, and they've been playing some good hockey this year. UMass on the other side, they've been very bad. They're I think 3rd worst in the Hockey East.
Not good for your main standards there.
And so I'm going Maine money line. You're not gonna like this pick. I'm going under 5
You're
goals.
going under 5? Whoa.
Maine's goaltender, I don't know his name, but he is good.
He's
and
good.
UMass, they suck, so they're not gonna score very many goals. 3-1.
Maine averages a 2.58. I know that's a goals for per game. I know that stat off the tip of my head. Not that I looked it up. JB?
Nate, I love your picks. And Ryan, I like one of yours. I'm taking Maine money line. And I'm following with Nate and taking the over 5 for this game because I feel like 5 is set too low.
I feel like, I don't know, it's like the virgin matchup. I just don't know if I guess, they see the Maine's got a great goalie, like you said, and UMass just can't score. So I don't know if that goes into it, but, we saw something very similar, I want to say low over-under set at the beginning of, or the end of last month with St. Cloud and Duluth. So now we actually are going for our final series, Duluth at St. Cloud. The revenge tour for the Huskies. What do we think about this series in general?
Big home series. St. Cloud needs this momentum going into the playoffs. And I think they're going to play some good hockey this weekend back at home, like I just said. The boys painting are going to be fired up, so I'm going St. Cloud money line, and I'm going over 6 goals.
Yeah, I tell you what, the home team dominated last time in just a crazy fashion. I think it's going to ride the same way. I'm taking St. Cloud minus 1.5. I'm getting risky. I'm getting ballsy. I'm taking it.
That's not very ballsy. I
No?
think it's gonna, yeah.
And obviously, this game comes down to penalties. I don't know how many times we said this, where St. Cloud's got one of the worst penalty kills in the nation, and the Bulldogs of Duluth got one of the best power plays. So it's not a good matchup. The more 5-on-5 hockey this game has, the better for St. Cloud. And we saw just an absolute goal fest up in Duluth. I think it's probably going to be similar here. I'm taking the over 6 as well.
I saw that St. Cloud at home they're 11-2.
Yeah.
I'm going with St. Cloud money line and the over 6 for this game. I think St. Cloud's going to dominate this game. I think it'll be a great series.
I think it should be a close one, maybe.
Should be.
It's revenge tour tack, is it not?
Yeah, it's going to be good. St. Cloud hasn't played at home in a few weeks now.
It's been a long time.
It's been about a month.
Almost a month. Yeah, it will be a month.
Yep.
In that amount of time, I think the last time was the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
3rd to 4th. Wow. It's been a long time. It's also been a long time since we've uploaded. I guess it's only been a week. But JB, what do we got to say to the people?
All right, let's make some money this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Love you guys. Hit that like button and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.